public footpath doesn't necessarily mean it isn't private. Yeah, but public footpath doesn't necessarily mean it isn't private.
Hard hats on. Okay, I'll just make it clear. This is my body space, right?
Put the camera on me.
No, this is my body space.
Don't punish on
This
me.
is my body space.
Why you taking
Where's your
photos?
ID?
Why you taking
Where's
photos?
your ID?
Right, it's a criminal offence not to have your
Public
ID.
footpath, yeah?
No, this ain't the public.
That's not being unreasonable with you. Reasonable with you. Reasonable with you.
Recording on the boat though.
Right, yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll just go down there then and come back up again.
Just deal with him.
Alright.
Okay.
Are you aware this is a restricted area?
No. Is it legal to have a blue light on top of his vehicle there? Where does it say that? Is that what you'd say to a judge? Yeah, why are you here?
Because we're here because of reports of someone trying to break into a thing.
Don't come near me, don't come near me. Sir, the hard hat, sir. Okay, I'll just make it clear, this is my body space, right?
Put the camera on me.
Me. Space.
Why you?
Where's your ID?
Why you taking
Where's your
photos?
ID?
Why you taking
Where's your
photos?
ID? Right.
And you match that description.
Did you hear that, Jeff?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, no, I've stopped me long distance film now.
Come back.
Yeah, is that guy SIA security?
Yes.
He hasn't got his ID on show. He came out into public. He was alarming and threatening.
I'll tell you what, I'll
distressing.
speak to him later.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's committed a crime, hasn't he? There, you know, like with not having his ID on show, as I explained to you. If he's SIA, he has committed a criminal offence. Are you going to report that to the police, or shall I?
You don't need to.
No, I know, but he says that he's going to report me to the police. Yeah, he said he's going to call the police on me as he came storming up to me with no ID on. So I'd like to make a note of that, if you can, in lieu of my complaint that I'm going to make against him for not knowing his job. Why is he not being filled in?
I'll speak to him.
Yeah, but that's not going to cut it, Jeff, is it? Because,
yeah.
no, I'm fed up with it, mate. I get a lot of these African guys come up to me and tell me that I'm not allowed to do this and I'm not allowed to do that.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you want to have your conversation on your radio, you have that first and then come back to me afterwards, all right, sir? Yeah, I know, because if you want to have are you ready to have a conversation? If you're ready to have a conversation, Jeff, and listen, you know me, I will offer you mutual respect as you've offered me, right? I've been as good as gold, you've been as good as gold, I've been as good as gold. You've gone by the book, I've gone by the book.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that, you know?
I'll speak to him for you.
Yeah, that's not going to cut it for me.
Well, no.
I need him out of that situation, because if he hasn't been filled in on how to do his job of security, I suffer. I've had 3 cameras broken by people like that, right? I've suffered. Look, Jeff, let me just show you something. Look, let me just show you something. Road to this. I mean, this is maintained 100% by DP, and these signs are just a striking coincidence to the public ones. Well, the policy of 20 miles an hour, for example.
That's a site policy.
That's a site policy. So DP have made that policy
On this particular section.
Yeah.
It's 30 back there.
and the AMPRs. It's a bit of a
They do that for access because the DPO staff aren't down there.
yeah.
And some of the DPO staff have had their registrations logged, so the cameras work. So there is some ANPR active on the site.
Yes, this is something I'm going to have to.
As you know,
yeah.
just
Well, that guy was going more than 20 miles an hour there,
he
wasn't he?
was.
So is he.
I know, but I'm dealing with you at the moment.
I know,
So I
but,
have to deal with these things in accordance.
Who's enforcing these speed? Because that's obviously now going to go.
There are speed cameras out there.
You might want to have a word with them about.
I'm sure DP will. There are speed cameras out there on that 30 mile an hour section.
Yeah, whereabouts are they being
Their average speed
monitored?
cameras.
Yeah, where's the feed to that? Where's the screens?
I don't know that. It's not here.
Can't do it, don't I?
It's not here.
He's not here.
It's not here.
It's not here, no. I think I know where it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Jeff, bless you, sir.
Let me just scoot ahead of you. Make
Yep.
sure there's no rubble or anything.
I'll follow you along. No, okay. All right, thank you. So, I can't knock Jeff. I can't argue with Jeff. He's like, he knows how to deal with people. So he's going to go ahead, and we're going to follow on behind and keep within this marked area. So look at that. They're just, I mean, like, you know, this is Shell apparently, and they've got their cameras up, but you can see there that it's flooded. The pipes are corroding. Eventually those pipes are going to, well, you have actually, not eventually, but they have already been pierced, and then all the residues of whatever was in those, which was going to be pollutants, chemicals, or oil, will then go into the environment. So all this bullshit about offsetting carbon footprints by planting a few little stubby little trees that aren't going to survive is just insulting, isn't it? It's insulting to your intelligence and to my intelligence. But my goodness me, I did not even suspect that I would get anywhere near as close as I am at the moment. Incredible, absolutely incredible. So Jeff is concerned that I may have some rubble. My God, this is absolutely ridiculous, because I'm absolutely sure now when I get to that this area at the end that I'm going to be within touching distance of being able to drone. Oh boy, look at that. Wow, oh my God, if I can get a drone in the air, wow, oh, it's gonna be quite something, isn't it? Look at this. Woohoo. Yeah, look at that one over there. That's got blue lights on it. Look. Oh. There's blue lights on that digger over there. It's a nice pair of Audis coming in. A pair of exports, Audis, look. I presume. Actually, it can't be, can they? Because that's 2021. Look, that DHL is so immense that you can actually see the skyline, the cloud line coming across it. Lovely day, beautiful. You know, slight nip in the air, but a lovely spring day. Thought I could see a police car in the distance there, but I think it was just a standard security. My God! I had no idea that you would get this close. It's incredible, isn't it? It's absolutely incredible. Look at that. Some time-lapse pictures here.
No talking or?
No, you can talk, yeah, because I'll be speeding this up.
So listen, the client have been a bit concerned, the A. I'm
Right.
not, because I can see that you're just doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
But they are concerned, so they've summoned the police, who will be here in a couple of minutes.
Okay, that's up. Yeah, that's
Right?
their
That
right.
is their right,
Yep.
which is what they've done.
Yep.
So I just wanted to inform you
Yep.
they are going to arrive,
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
and
Thank you for that.
I'll let them take over from there.
Okay,
If
lovely.
that's all right.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate the way you've been.
Chilly, you all right? You're warm enough?
Yeah, yep, fine. It's
Got a
fine.
bit chilly. It was nice and bright earlier.
Yep, and I can see that there's a fence gate at the end there, so I won't be going any.
That's the ISPS fence line again.
Yeah, I won't go through any gate or fence. That's
No.
that's my sort of unwritten rule, you know, not to go through the fence. But yeah, I'm pleased the police are coming, because then I can make my report direct to them about this.
About the guy in DHL.
Yes, about the yes.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, really. I
Yeah.
don't,
Well, that's right. An offence that's punishable by 6 months in prison
Yeah.
is fairly serious, isn't it?
yeah, I don't know.
You know,
who,
especially
I don't
aside-
know I don't know who the security are in there.
But I'm sure you probably. Oh, look, here we go again.
Here's my colleague.
Yep, and here they come with so we
Goodness me.
go again.
Here's my colleague.
Yep, and here they come with so we
Goodness me.
go again.
Here's my colleague.
Yep, and here they come with so we.
Goodness me. They come
Now, Jeff,
They
right,
come
Jeff,
one-handed.
Jeff. Well, I've been burgled, right?
Yeah. too.
My elderly. Right. Did you see this? Did you?
Not really.
No, didn't see any at all. So we've got a number of infractions to like thingy, and what they'll do
Yeah.
is they'll come up to me now
Yeah.
and treat me like I'm some sort of, you know, yeah, like a criminal. And I have been on tiptoe since I've got here, haven't I? Very.
I'd like to think that we've been polite with each other.
You've been absolutely superb, you know. But this is. I object to this. You know, the elderly people. I know some elderly guy. He owns a bike shop, right? He's been broken into 5 times. Do you know how many officers he's seen? None at all. Now, how many? Look at this. Look at this small army turning up here, right? And what's it for? What's it for?
you.
A man with a camera
Yeah.
and a scooter.
Well,
Here they come. So I'll just deal with him.
all right.
Okay. All right. Cheers, Jeff. You've been a good man. Right.
Okay.
I'll try and get out of the
you want me to put a bit of food, or is it?
No, it'll be all right there. It'll be all right there. Just want to get out the wind.
Are you aware this is a restricted area?
No.
Well, it is, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where does it say that?
I'm not sure. Well, that's not what it said it is.
You don't know?
Oh, this is,
Is it legal to have a blue light on top of his vehicle there?
this is private property.
Is it? Where does it say that?
Well, this is all private property.
Where does it say that? Where the signs have to be, the private property has to be designated. Can I take your name and number, what station you came out of, please?
79832, Grace.
Thank you.
Grace. Got numbers there.
Is that what you'd say to a judge, is it?
I'm not
Are you
supposed to-
name and number and what station you came
Judge,
out of?
80670 if you can't read, and Alvarez.
Pardon?
Alvarez.
Alvarez?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
There.
Alvarez, alright, okay, so.
PC 78997 Appleton.
And what station did you come out of?
Grace.
All come out of Grays, yeah? Yeah, why are you here?
Because we're here because of reports of someone trying to break into a fence.
It made me wonder, like, how well briefed are these officers on the dynamic of protect the business at all costs and criminalise the public? Just made me wonder.
We're here because of reports of someone trying to break into a fence. Can you match that description?
Did you hear that, Jeff?
Sorry, what's that?
Sorry, can you say that again?
I wasn't listening, sorry.
Yeah, can you say that again?
So we've had reports that a man's trying to get through a fence, possibly damaging it.
There you go. Is that, and you've been watching me the whole entire time, haven't you? And like, you know, is that, would you corroborate that?
You have not been attempting to break through a fence, to my knowledge, but I didn't see you for the entire time you were here, to be fair.
So who's made this false report? Because that's a criminal offence. Don't come near me, don't come near me, don't come near me.
And so it gets me to wondering, how much does this character know about this dynamic? He seemed to be super confident to pick up the telephone and phone the police, who, as you saw, came rushing to the scene. From his accent, he can only be a recent arrival to the country. So how has he got so much confidence now to be able to do this? It's bizarre, isn't it?
Okay, I'll just make it clear, this is my body space, all right?
Nobody come on me.
No, this is my body space.
Don't punish on
This
me.
is my body space.
Why you?
Where's your
why
ID?
you taking
Where's your
photos?
ID?
Why you taking
Where's your
photos?
ID? Right. It's a criminal offence
Make
not
a
to
false
have your
report.
ID. It's a criminal offence, yeah. So who's made this report?
I wouldn't know without looking.
No. Can you find out then? Because that
you
is
don't
a...
need to know who's made the report, do you?
No, but like, if somebody's committed a criminal offence in front of you, sir, then obviously you're going to
Criminal
pull them up.
offence has been committed in front of
False report.
It wasn't reported to me, and it wasn't reported.
Somebody
in
said
front
you
of
said
me.
somebody has said that I'm trying to break through
Yes,
a
but it
fence and
wasn't
causing
reported to
damage.
me, though, was it?
Right. Well,
I don't take
but
the
you've just said
999
to me it was reported.
It was.
You've just
not
said
to
to
me in person.
Right.
and
So
it was
do you want to
committed-
go and find out who made that report so we can like?
I don't need to at the moment.
Right. Okay.
I have
Now.
no reason to.
Right, okay. So I'm on a public footpath. Now I've seen the signs.
Public road,
Right,
yeah.
it's a public road. Then that sign, that blue sign there, that blue light there, is is against the law.
Yeah, he was escorting us in, so we knew where we were going because this is a big place.
Right. Okay. I'm just going to give you I'm just going to give you the extra time just in case.
Extra time for what?
What's the policy? What's your policy on filming?
What do you mean? What's the policy on film?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
You filming?
You can film.
Am I subject to like GDPR, like sort of like rules that the police are?
You can film it.
You know for a fact what your policies are with public filming.
In what context?
You're aware that all of our body
Right.
rules are wrong.
Right, at the first given opportunity. So even though I've given you the opportunity to do so, you haven't done that. Why not?
I don't actually need to let you know that I'm recording. This is covert.
He's contradicting what you just said. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
If you say so.
If I say so. No,
what's
it's
your
like
issue?
it's the Home Office.
Yeah.
Can you not interrupt, please, sir? It's the Home Office that insist that that's the case. That's why they've made that legislation.
Okay.
Why have you just broken
It's
it?
policy, not legislation.
Yeah, policy.
So
Why?
policy's
So
different
policy.
to
So
legislation.
why have you just broken it? Why are you broken your? If you know the policy, why did you break it?
Because I don't have to let you know that I'm recording. Because I don't have to let you know that I'm recording.
Well, he's
If I tend to
contradicting you, sir.
emergency, You've got to assume
Yes,
that we
you
will
do.
be recording.
As soon as-
you've got to assume that
Yes,
we
you
will be
do.
recording.
As soon as you start filming, at the first given opportunity, you're to, as a data handler, you're to make it aware of the person who you're filming. Yes, you do. Well, your colleague just said that you do.
No, he's made you aware that we're recording.
Well, yeah, but
Only
it's not.
'cause-
It's
only
down
'cause
to
that's
you
what
as
you've
the
asked
data
for.
handler.
Only
It's not.
'cause-
It's
only
down
'cause
to
that's
you
what
as
you've
the
asked
data
for.
handler. This guy's not filming.
Regardless, why are you here?
Well, I asked you first. I asked you first, sir. Why are you?
I told you why.
Right. What? Because it's you said it's because it's a restricted
I did say
area.
that. I said
Right.
we've had reports that someone's
I'm
damaging
filming,
the
sir.
fence.
Right. I'm trying to break
Thanks
through
for
the
letting
fence.
me know. I kind of
And
assumed you
that's a
would.
false report, isn't it?
Huh?
That's a false report.
I don't know.
Now I've been
That's why I'm trying to
speaking.
bottom out.
Yeah, I've been speaking to Jeff here, and they're very good security. They're very well presented. They come out, IDs on show, and everything else. Because as you probably be aware, for an SIA security to come out and approach a member of public without his ID on is a criminal offence, punishable up to 6 months in prison. And I have just had that experience over there. Shall we go over there and question that individual?
Why are you here?
Question that individual.
Deflecting.
You're not
What do you mean
answering the question,
deflecting?
though.
I've just reported to
every
you.
question we ask,
I've just
we come back
reported
with
to
a
you
question
a
and some
crime.
legislation you've
I've just
just
reported to you a crime, right? 2 crimes actually, because somebody has reported that I've tried to break through a fence, and I'm pretty sure the cameras will corroborate me, and Jeff here will corroborate me as well, to say that that was a false report. Shall we not? They're a criminal. It's a criminal offence. Is there something over there, sir, that's more interesting or something?
No, I'm listening to you.
Well, it's more engaging to like sort of go. Well, I'm filming. I'm making a film.
Okay. And how long have you been here?
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay.
You know,
How long do you plan to be
until you investigate the crimes that I've reported to you. Why should I answer your questions?
reported any
I'm not doing
crimes.
anything illegal.
You've not reported any crimes.
I'm not doing anything illegal. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. But you've not.
So why are
reported
you
any
here?
crimes to me
So
either.
why are you here?
I've told you why I'm here.
I'm
I
not.
have to keep repeating myself.
But why are you questioning me if I've not committed any crimes? And you've had a false
not.
report made to you, and you've also had a report
Your
of.
opinion, it's a false report. Only
okay.
you were saying it is.
If you can't speak to me with any respect, sir, then I'm not going to continue to engage with you. I haven't broken any crimes. I haven't broken any laws. Eh?
Yeah, but that
You haven't got
doesn't-
no respect for me because
that
I've
means
just
now
reported a
you've got to
crime
ask
to you.
questions to make sure that you haven't known.
Okay, but I've just reported 2 crimes to you, and you're refusing.
What
You're
crimes have
refusing.
you reported to me?
Failing to have his SIA identification on and approaching me, and also the false report,
He's made you aware of who he is.
saying that I was trying to break through a
Made
fence.
you aware of who he is.
Right, saying that I'm going to carry on. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, we've got these 2 guys here. It's EUFRR from Grays Police. Absolutely, you know, he's actually got like blue lights in the front of that vehicle, and I'm sure that that's not right. So, you know, there is the other right. Let's go back, right?
Private state.
And although we've asked him to leave, he's not.
Can I keep a built vehicle?
It's designated by the fencing, isn't it? Now, if I was to try and breach the fencing, I can understand the police being called.
That's the reason we have been called, because it was mentioned that you might have been trying to breach that
Right.
fence.
Do you hear that, Jeff? And like, do you think you know that I haven't been doing that? So, and the cameras.
But to be fair,
Yeah.
I've asked you multiple times to go.
No, we haven't actually said go. You said you said that they wanted me to go.
I have asked you to go. You know I have.
Well, if I'm on a private area,
Well,
and
I've told you that it's a
no, but if
private
I'm on a private area and I'm asked to leave, then I'll.
discuss this.
Yeah.
It's
So
a private estate, but it's open to the public under certain regulations.
But the officer just said it was a public road.
Well, okay. But we discussed this again. It's semantics. Isn't it?
Yeah, semantics is like that. This is public.
It's a private site open to the public.
The private site is behind.
As long as they behave according to the rules and regulations of the site.
Yeah, we had that discussion.
We did have that discussion.
Yeah, so I'm not going into a private area. I'm not on the private estate. I'm on a public road. As far as I know, and if there was a sign somewhere saying private keep out, I wouldn't have gone past that.
Private estate signage, you come straight into it.
But you passed
Yeah,
that.
the private estate is like designated by the fence, isn't it?
Yeah.
As we discussed. This
Well,
is
no,
the officer.
the whole area, as I explained to you, is a private site.
Yeah, but the officers
Certain
have said,
areas
haven't
of it are open to the public here.
Yeah, well, the officers have said, haven't they, that this is a public road, so even they don't know, you know, so it's worth checking out, isn't
Well,
it?
I've been here since 2014, so
I know, and we still don't know, do we?
it feels like I've been here since 2014 now.
Same here, yeah, I know. Look, they're sitting over there trying to work out how to criminalise me.
Well,
Do you think that's fair?
no, but at the end of the day, you could be polite and just go.
But I know, but that would sort of defeat the object of me coming here, isn't it? As I said about the rights, if I don't exercise our rights,
Well, I was thinking about this.
yeah,
You know, there are a lot of rights that we have that we don't exercise,
Yeah.
rightly or wrongly. Some
Yeah.
of them we don't really need.
it's wrongly.
We
That's-
don't really need, do we?
Yeah.
You know, I've got the right where I live to graze my sheep on the common, but I haven't got
Really?
any sheep.
No.
You know,
Yeah. So
but I recognise it as a right.
yeah. So yeah, they're all obviously they're sitting over there trying to work out how to criminalise me, to compromise my rights. You know.
Okay.
You've got to see how that could be construed as offensive. You know, to me. No, you don't. You don't. So if they started doing it to you, then you'd be all right about that, would you?
That's fine. Can you not put that in my face though?
I'm not. It's not in your face. What do you mean in your face?
You're putting it out straight into my face.
Yeah. See, I had a feeling, didn't I?
I see.
Yeah. No, not you, so Jeff, but he's making a phone call. How to criminalise me?
Sure.
What did you mean? Like, so they tried to criminalise you? Like, you'd be all right with that? Is that why you got the gang badge on? See, they've got the same badge on. Excuse me, officer. Can I ask if that's part of your uniform? Sorry, not the your. Can I ask if that badge there is part of your uniform?
Which badge?
The blue, the defaced Union flag that I
That
find
one?
quite offensive. Yeah, you've defaced the Union flag. That's the Union flag of my country.
It's not part of the uniform.
Would
but
you
it's
do that with an
it's
African flag?
It's accepted by nearly every single force.
Would you do that with an African flag? Would you deface an African
No,
flag
not
like
in
that?
Africa.
Can you take it off, please?
No.
Right, no, you refuse to take it off. It's
Yeah.
not part of your uniform, and
No,
you refuse
but
to
it's
take it off.
accepted,
Okay, that's up
across
to
the
you.
country,
That's up to you.
lots of officers wear it. Okay.
Is that okay? That makes it okay then, does it?
Yeah.
So what's the point of having a uniform if you're gonna?
So I'm not walking around with that covered around my whole body, am I?
No,
That's
but
not
it's
part
not
of my
part of your
uniform,
uniform,
I'll
is
wear
it? It's not part of your uniform now, is
No,
it?
it doesn't stop me doing my job, does it?
Just saying, it's just like this gentleman's not wearing one, so why?
Okay. It's
You-
hard to wear on if he wants to.
Yeah. But why? What's the point of the wearing this? People are offended by defacing the flag.
Do you understand what that actually is?
I don't understand what it denotes.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they need to use a defaced Union flag to do it. Why not use a picture of a bobby or something?
I'm not too sure. Ask me like charity.
You
I can't
know,
answer that
I mean, I'm a
question.
bit of an artist, so I could actually offer many designs that would more reflect a fallen officer than a defaced flag, which causes offence, to people. You wouldn't do it with the African flags and stuff.
No, it's not in
What's the
Africa.
difference? That's right, but you are in the UK, and that's
Yeah.
a defamation, isn't it, of our flag? They're all. You're.
That's your opinion. But I'm
Yeah,
not
but
saying
your sort of your loyalty is sort of like to the monarch. This represents the monarch, and like that's almost. Imagine if I had a picture of the Queen with a big cross over it.
It's all ifs and buts, isn't it?
No, it's not ifs and buts. It's not all ifs and buts.
So that's
He's
what you're
he's
saying.
definitely wearing
What
something.
about this? If this.
Yeah, but he's definitely wearing something contrary to his uniform, and people are offended by it. So what's the point? Hey,
You can't.
well I am.
Don't look at it.
Hey,
Don't look at it.
don't look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the one, if you're
Sorry?
offended by it, you've pointed it out, you keep staring at it, you keep talking about it. If you're so offended about it, you wouldn't.
Well, you approached me. I haven't approached you, have I?
You've just come over to me. I've left you talking.
No, you drove.
Your agent.
You drove up to me. How long are you going to intend to stay on this task? Because as you know, I'm not. I'm going to leave only now when you leave.
See you later. Bye.
You gonna provide us your details at all?
Well, unless you'd have to suspect me of doing a crime, wouldn't you? Before
Yeah, which I'm not at this time. But you're gonna tell me who you are? No.
There's no need, is there?
No, fair enough.
You could easily find out who I am. So I'm sure.
What do you plan on doing with the rest of your day?
Let's just wait for you to go toddle off, and then I'll be taking some dissemination of the sites, and then I'll be off.
Okay. How long do you reckon that's gonna take?
10 minutes perhaps, but I'm not going to answer any more questions because that would sort of defeat the object, wouldn't it, of my rights. I'm here to exercise my rights.
Well, thanks for asking the questions you have asked.
Thank you. All right, thank you for being civil.
You're welcome.
All right, I won't be long. Thank you, and you.
Sorry? Well, no. So, we'll stay with you
Yeah, sure.
to make sure you're okay.
How do you feel, sir?
Huh?
How do you feel?
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
alright?
Yep, I'm right. Yeah. gonna say, who's that? Who's this lady? Oh, DPD, is it?
My boss.
That's your boss, is it? I was going to say she had no ID, but then there is one more thing actually, which I would like to check out. So I'm just going to wait for the police to do the drive of shame. Yeah. If you watch the channel, you'll know what that. Well, it's why would you turn up for somebody not doing a crime? Do you know what I mean? That's what they're for, aren't they?
I know, but if,
Trespass isn't a crime.
but technically, if they're called, they're obliged to attend, aren't they? That's what we'd like to think.
Technically, if somebody reports a criminal offence, which wearing your ID is punishable up to 6 months in prison, it's a serious offence.
I believe you.
Yeah, and yet they're refusing to ID that. He's got that badge on, which is against the uniform. They're not allowed to do that. And and yet, what are they here for? To try and criminalise me? Look, he's looking on his phone, trying to look see if I've got any wanted.
Why then a wanted poster?
It's been through injustice, and I got this. Look at this. You see, you must understand why I do what I'm doing, because
I can understand you're very passionate about what you do.
yeah, a lot of people say that. He didn't. I didn't choose to do this. This chose to do me. But this is. I must admit, when I came in to the site, I was holding my breath. Thinking I'm going to be in a lot of. What's that noise? It sounds apocalyptic.
No, it's just one of the cranes making a bit of a bleeper.
What does DP stand for?
Dubai Port.
Dubai.
Yes.
I wonder what happened to the. Do you remember Great Britain?
I've only been around since 1900 years ago. There might have been one.
These guys are idiots. They are, mate. They are.
They mean well.
Yeah, I understand that there's a need for security, and that's what I'm trying to facilitate. I mean, he's turned the blue light off. I know why, and you know why. He's not supposed to have a blue light on top of there. It's only emergency service. He's not supposed to have it on there. It's a criminal offence. And yet, it's a man with a camera. Someone died the other day, Jeff.
I know.
And that could have been prevented had they not. All they were interested in when they arrived, same deal. They're just interested in criminalising me. And it's just, who's paying for this? Who's me and you are paying for this? Oh, he's not in any hurry, is he? I've told him I'm going to leave when he leaves.
Well, I'll stay.
Yeah, I don't mind you staying. I don't much like your colleague. After what he said there. I mean, putting it in his face. What are you talking about? Come on. There's a lot of these Audis flying around. So like this brand of cars. Are they going out to export? Are they? Or?
No, that's a personal car. Someone who works here.
There seems to be a lot of Audis coming up. Have you ever noticed like the EU suffix on the police cars?
Isn't that just the registration?
Yeah, it's the new registration that come off the factory line. Yeah.
Right.
Now, as a taxpayer, you'll be interested to know how long that's going to stay EU until the next new suffix.
Is this part of Brexit?
I'm not sure, but what happens is the cars, brand new cars, are used for 6 months, then they're sort of like palmed off to the police. Yeah. Oh, crumbs, yeah. Yeah. Why do you think they're driving around in brand new cars and I'm on a scooter? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you see why? I don't get angry because we call it auditing, right? Now I don't get angry because I have this as a way of expressing myself. Other than that, I'm just a piece of filth stuck to the bottom of their shoe.
Well,
not you.
I really hope that isn't the case.
I know, I'm afraid to say.
I really hope that they treat us all as.
Yeah. I've got nothing. Look, I've got nothing to hide. I've got no problem about giving that bloke my he knows who I am anyway, right? And if you go onto YouTube, EA, or you already know. If you're thinking, you already know who I am. They know who I am. I've got nothing to hide. I should have nothing to worry about. Now.
Well, you won't while I'm standing here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you, sir. I really do appreciate your help.
You want a fist bump again?
Fist bump. That's the best way, mate. But I'll just wait for them to go and do their drive of shame.
So after trying everything to get rid of me, I turn round to this Jeff and say, what's the time? And realise then they've been on the site for ages it was time to go and pick the kids up. So this is an unusual finishing to an audit. I don't think I've ever had an audit finish like this before.
Which people like to see. I'll put a bit of music over it. I'll edit it. I'll edit
the
it.
Valkyries.
Eh?
Ride of the Valkyries.
But yeah, no, it's big, isn't it? I mean,
It's massive.
I've already got, how long have I been filming for? I mean, I'm on 39 just for this segment, and we've had a chat and everything else. I mean, I've got to squeeze it. I've got to condense everything down
You have
into.
to edit that quite heavily on you.
Blimey.
Try not to get me too badly,
No, I won't. And I could.
Yeah, sure.
I could. Yeah. That's why it's best to, just be. It's just general manners, isn't it?
I know.
It's a different world, isn't it? And it's not supposed to do every day.
I've got a child, so I'd like to
Yeah,
make things better for
I'll
her.
myself, mate.
So
I'm talking to which. What's the time?
it is 20 past 2. Have you got to go?
I've got a school run tonight.
Do you need a lift?
Don't take it. Yeah, I do actually. I've just got to wait for him to go. It's part of the thing.
Well, I'll ask my boss if I can give you a lift to the boundary.
Yeah.
And if she's happy
you can
for
take
that,
me all the way
I'll
back.
take
That
you,
would be
and then
brilliant. Yeah.
We can go at the same time as them.
Yeah. Okay. In fact, yeah. Okay. We'll do that now.
Let
Then.
me just make sure she's okay with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what
Okay.
they're like.
All right. Okay.